lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 38. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 32. The right side, cut by Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
58, where's that?
From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 19, go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets attack.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Mooney knocks it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar off the play fake. Flush that out, and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll start this one out with all. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, tonight. 3:19, get that. Right.
Fields coming back after the pick. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Don't jump, ready?
At the 35-yard line.
A pistol snap, Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Sit right.
Fields on 3rd. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Hall running his own read. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Go.
Hall. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. We're good. 3:19, just that.
It's Hall again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Green 19, get that. Hey, Ken.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Jukes out a 1-stop. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Big man's showing up the yards. To the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets making a 1-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end left. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pitch it to Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd and 10 now. Likely's got it right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Mooney knocks it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
1, 2.
He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looks like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
2nd and 8. Finds him on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They send him left out of the slot. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
319. Medic. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10. Here's Fields. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down and 10. Fields hits him on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Throwing again. It's Fields. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Green knight. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line. drive before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 222. Chip snap. Right.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Harris is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Henry on the option. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 13. That's completed right side. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start with a gift to Harris. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little rougher to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Go.
Fields on first down. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route,
Here we go.
break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets now within one score in the fourth. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds his fullback. It's a race down the right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. Tonight.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Hauled in by Myers. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He drops it down to Harris. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Fields again. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down throw for Fields. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Fields out of the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Arian Smith. So that brings up 4th and long. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Slot man motioned over. This is Henry on 2nd. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens up by 8. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Henry running to the left. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hand.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Robinson with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now it's Field. Short pass brought in. And he will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. At the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And this is out of bounds, and with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.